Hey, we got people. Hello, making some pins. Gonna make the lever action. Gonna go to Dawn. I think it's going to Dawn. I've blinked since then. And I'm making a motorcycle pin and a steam pump pin. We're doing 10 millimeter tubes today. Let's get our drill bit in here. Okay. Let's make this thing go round and round, round and round. You know what I ought to do. Let's see. Yeah. Real puppy action. Drill some holes here. That one out. This one in. And finally the ebony. Ebony and ivory. Sometimes I don't care. Don't care. Squeaky, squeaky. Okay. Get us some glue over here. Gotta have some glues. And some tubes. So we can start out steam pump. What's steam pump? That's a motorcycle. That's lever action. That's steam pump. So, woo, it's a tight fit. Okay. We're gonna waller that thing out some more. If first you don't succeed, do it again until you get it right. Okay. Who we got in here? Darren Snoopy. my thing. Yeah, I like drilling holes by spinning the thing I want to drill, and then the drill bit staying still. Don't hit that, you'll cut yourself. Here we go. Let's do this again. I'm just shaving a little bit off the inside. I didn't lock it down, so it leaves it loose. Now we'll stop it. And I know there it is. Okay. Everybody, let's hear it on the count of three. Everybody say dumbass. 1, 2, 3. Remember when I said I'm doing 10 millimeter tubes? Got a 3/8 inch bit. Close. But let's put the correct bit in. See if this might do a little bit better job. Yeah, never know where you're going until you get there. This ought to be fun. Drilling. Oh yeah, that's not gonna be too bad. Of course, you don't do it that way. Now, I bet that thing slides in there. Oh, look at that. What that reminds you of there? Oh, sorry. That reminds me of work. The 4-letter word. Woo, Harry. Harry. Yeah, I'm still live. I just, Discord was, yeah, it's Discord. What you been up to, Harry? I'm making pins. Okay, this one is for the steam pump. So we'll put that over here where it's supposed to go. Let's do the motorcycle. Now let's do the lever action. Okay, let's get that thing sucked up in there. Okay, we'll do it again on the motorcycle one. Let's make sure that that one's going. Lever action. Get the little tube. Oh, look at that. Beautiful, beautiful. Then we'll do the motorcycle one last. Okay, that was lever action, motorcycle pin. Squeeze it out. A piece of ebony in there. He's a sweeter. Now we get our glue. Okay. I normally put a piece of tape over my finger, but I do it without it today. Get all the old super glue, CA glue off my little tool. Let's put some tubes and some wood. Okay. We're using thick Starbond CA glue. And let's get this drill bit out of the way. There, give us more room to play with. Okay, let's start with Mr. Goncalo Alves. We're going to take and just slather some thick CA glue on. And then what we're going to do, get started, kind of soak it in that end, kind of rub it around some, get it all smeared on there. And then we're going to put it on the side. We're going to shove it in. Whoop! And get our little tool. Make sure it's in there nice and solid. Get some of the excess off there. And there. And we squirt it with some activator. And set it aside here to dry. Do the next one. Oh, I'm not where you can see me very good, but I don't want to grip it on my blade. So that's what we're doing there. Then we'll take it. Put it in the other side. You got to be quick or it'll dry on you. And it'll seize up. Seize this. Oh, wait. Okay. Put that one down there to cure. Last one. Okay. Put it in the ebony. Put it in the ebony. Here we go. And we are centered real good. Okay. Let's shoot it. Nice. Okay. Let's put the glue back over here where it goes. And put the end mill on there. And it's set up for 3/8 also. So let's grab Dennis. VHS decode. Oh, that's right. You were working on the video stuff. Pliers. Put a rod in your wood. Hey, it's my rod. I do what I want to with it. Okay, who am I kidding? I'm married. It ain't either. Okay, so put that one back over there. What I'm doing is I'm changing this right here. It trims the end to gets it flush and true and square, whatever you want to call it. And this is a 10mm guide so that it goes up in there, and it'll keep it spinning on the same plane so that it takes it down to the even with the brass. That way you don't have gaps where the pin gets put together. And I am not going to start with the ebony. Always start with your lightest wood when you're working with stuff. That way you don't stain your lighter wood from your darker woods. So we don't tighten it all the way up because this thing sometimes doesn't line right back up. It's old, but it is. Look at lock it down. And now I just go in. Okay, we're going to back it back out because I just realized. Notice these gaps right here. I want them to be look straight up. That way I can see when I get to the end of the brass. Okay, back in there. Okay, we're there. Flip it around, do the other end. Good job. And see, now we've got a nice, even with the tube. So let's grab the next one. Put it on here. We don't care about a little wobble. We don't want a whole lot there. Get my light over here, we're going to reflect better. Okay, the other side. Y'all remember I used to do this handheld where I just hold these like this and get a drill bit and do that. But then after bleeding several times, I decided I don't really like bleeding. It's not all it's been advertised. Cool. If I'm not careful and I go too far in, makes the pin too short, and the ink sticks out the end of it. Let's try some ebony. Now this also has a little cutter right there that scrapes any of the CA glue out of the inside so that it does not interfere when we go to assemble all these. There. That glue was keeping it from lining up correctly. Almost too much wobble. Okay. Let's start turning some pins. Here. As I swap out, I'll look and see who's come in here. Okay, so we've got steam pump. Second, lever action will be first. And motorcycle will be last. Let's do lever action first. So let's get this stuff off here. Take our little hammer. And take off our chuck. If you're being formal, that's a Charles. Go. And let's get us a mandrel. Barber mandrel. Okay. I apologize, that was a bad joke. And for the stick, for the lever action. And yes, this, in spite of see, so that's what we're making right there. And we need PK-Lev BU. PK-Lev BU. So I come back here, PK-Lev BU, and I get my bushings. This tells me where to stop on each end of the pin. And you notice these are, this one's just a little bit bigger than this one. So let's put the smaller one on first. And that's going to be the where the pew pew comes out the end, that end of the gun. I mean the pin. That end pin. I didn't say gun. Okay. Make sure we got that. Lower bushing, upper bushing. Yeah. And we'll put this on. There. Looks like we'll get lines there. That's saying that really matter. So this goes on here. This goes over here. And now it's where the magic happens. Okay, step up a little. Banjo on there. Good. We're on there. Good. Hey, wrong butcher. Oh, step it away. See, I don't get to see. Let's see what we got. Now, speed it up a little bit. About 2,500 RPM. Then I take my glass. So take my glasses off for this part. You see what it's doing? We're just cutting the edges off, corners off. I just always like to stop and make sure there's no cracks. Calling you. Spam risk. Tough. I didn't want to talk to you anyway. Now I do these a little bit different order than I used to. I leave it spinning now instead of going to the next one. We go ahead and yank off some sandpaper, and let's go ahead and finish this one on down. Ready to assemble. And that's where I was losing quite a bit of time before. And I start at 150 and then go 240 and then 320, then 400, and then 600 on these strips of sandpaper. The very first one, I always take a stick of wood and put behind it, and that way I keep it nice and straight, and that's how I get straight lines coming across. That's knocking down any high edges, ridges, anything like that. Then we're going to stop it, reverse the direction of the lathe. And I'm going to hit it, just knock the radial lines off. And then we're going to go the other direction with the next strip. Hit it lightly. Reverse the direction. Hit it lightly on the bottom. Reverse directions. Final reversal. And then after that last one, we'll stop it, knock any final red lines off of it. Looks kind of bland, don't it? Okay, I'm going to grab my dirty old dish towel over here. Get some Yorkshire grit, sanding paste. We're going to take this thing back up. I'm going to put this on it. Now I'm going to crank it all the way up to 3,500 RPM. We're going to start here. It's a friction polish. But yes, I have blistered my finger doing this before. I'm going to take and go back the other direction. Wipe all that stuff off. And while it's still heated up, we're going to hit it with the beeswax. And then we just let it, you'll see it get shiny as I melt it into it. Fix that off. And let's see what we got here. Oh, yeah, that'll work. And pull its little bushings off. And I'll set this over here where we're going to do the assembly. Put these back on its little holder. And we'll see what's next. So the next one is the steam pump. Look in my little notebook. Steam pump. It uses PKS PBU. PKS PBU. Oh, that's way over here. There it is. And it's got a little gap there, but that's for assembly later. Don't worry about that now. Okay, let's turn this down. I think this may be the best steampunk pen yet with this wood, because this wood, I'm using the Coppola. I love this stuff. Let's see if he made Daryl. Choo. Okay, here we go. Sure don't hit. Down. Bring it back up. Get your glasses off. Same as last time. Sand her down. A little bit softer hardwood. That sounds funny. A softer hardwood leaves a little more of the ridges, scratches in it. Look kind of muddy, but wait till you see it when it's done. And since this is a little bit softer, we're going to go ahead and knock the radials out. Well, we almost had a crack. Okay. Okay. Now, dirty dish rag. Woo. I get more padding. I was going to get hot way too fast. Hit it with the beeswax. Y'all ready for the big reveal? Here we go. A little bit too bright for you to see, isn't it? Huh. I just noticed that myself. Let's see if I can reset that. Well, that stinks. Okay, yeah, yell at me, Harry. I'll come back in Discord and check on everything. I've kept everything up. I don't know why my camera decided to die on me, but we'll try it again. Let's see. Settings, camera. There we go. And it's back. Now you can see the. Yeah, I like that. And we are going to need these bushings when we assemble this. So let's go ahead and get the bushings down for the motorcycle pin. And the motorcycle pin is motorcycle pen. PKPT 100 BU. PKPT 100 BU. Okay. PT 100 BU. Right there. Motorcycle pen. Okay. Go. Get it. Okay. Now we get to turn ebony and wet black crap out of for the next 2 days. Yep. Sand, sand. What do I do with my sandpaper? There we go. Throw it away. Oh well. Hmm. Okay. Sandy, sandy, sandy. That's a neat trick. Can't believe I made that sound effect. And we have Ebony. Okay, let's make us some room here. Okay. And to make the room, we'll go ahead and back this puppy up all the way. Take the mandrel off. Woo, that's warm. Okay. Let's get over here. I need dust, don't I? Okay, we're going to start with, let's put a cloth down. And that way, won't be as bad. Yeah, there we go. Mucho better. Okay. I'm frozen again. Oh, thank you. Yep. Let me get that puppy fixed up. Sorry about that. Let me see what I do last time. I did this. I went, and I put that back in there. And there. Yeah. Okay. I'll try to pay more attention. So here we go. Let's get refill. I'm going to have to do one part of this separate. I got to epoxy in a nut in there. Let's get everything else. Okay. There we go. So what we're going to do, we're going to take a little Ziploc bag. And we're going to tear it apart. We're going to hold this open. Put this down there. And I made too big of a hole. There we go. Just around the threads. And well, don't have to have a rubber band. Can't get up with plants. Just want something on there to keep that open. Okay. this one. Okay. Let's go other way. Screw that all the way down. Then we're going to put epoxy on it. And epoxy that end on. But I got to make a pin first. I just realized that. So here we go. Step one. Lay out parts. Thread against line and press lever assembly of the larger end of barrel. Okay. Everything looks good. So we're going to be pressing it right there. Let's get our presser. There we go. And you'll have fun, fun, fun till the daddy takes your keyboard away. And we're just going to step in. Go. Good. And red tip nut on the tip. Tip nut on the tip. Come here, tip nut. And this is where I messed up on my very first one I made. I put the barrel on upside down. So what we're going to do, we're going to screw this on here. And then, see, I almost did it again. You want that to be perfectly lined up, straight up and down. Right there. And get on up there. Ah! Come on. Squeeze it up in there. Squeeze it up in there. This is what happens sometimes. If I was smarter, I'd done this sooner. Too long with it in there. Let's put this one over here. We got tip in. We can screw this back on and hope it lines up right. Oh, look at that. Perfect. And now all I've got to do is epoxy that nut on, and we have a pin. Okay, so I'm going to put it over here. Now let's go ahead and put the. Should have done that a minute ago. So we'll take the protector off. Put the spring on it. There we go. we have a pen. That. Okay, let's put the other one together. Who's here? Perplexed mind. Hey, hi. I'm frozen again. Golly. Okay. I'm gonna try this one more time. If it freezes up again, just go call it a stream. I think I need to. Not even sure why it's doing that. But here we go again. And just so that you can see, there's what we ended up with. Okay. Now, the next one's the steam pump. And this one is fun. Okay. So, the spring and the adapter. Okay. So, first thing we're going to do is press the tip nut into the smaller end of the barrel. And we know that that's the smaller end. So we want to put the tip, only the tip. That's this thing right here. No. That is not going to do. Oh, come on. Where'd you go? Uh-oh. Wrong size. Every once in a while, you really need to be able to get a perfect fit so that you can get something out that needs to be out. And that's all I got to say about that. Okay. So, little drop of goodness. Go. Good. Now, what's next? Use the slot in the back to press the upper. Oh yeah, this is why we need this thing. Because press this on, you don't want to mess with the handle. So, and it needs to go in right here. So we're gonna get it started there a little bit. We're gonna pull this thing on. And then while I hold it there, we put the that thing right there. Now you carefully do that. Ta-da! And that means next step is simple. Take this off. So drop it down in there. There we go. And there we have steam pump. I had higher hopes for that wood. Okay, final one, the motorcycle. So, motorcycle out, refill. As usual, there's our hip adapter, whatever. Here's its phalanges. Get out of there. Here's our little. Now, quit knocking stuff over. Okay. And then the motorcycle engine. And a spring. Cool. So let's go ahead and put that spring in there so I don't lose it. Okay. It don't fit. Da, 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 da. I'm hungry. I wonder what my wife's fixing for supper. Go. Okay, the next side is this one. And let's put some ink in it. Oh. And there it is. What do you think? Probably could have lined it up just a little bit better. I don't know. That lines up right. Ah. And then, of course, you got your. You know, I've got a defective kit here. Okay, we got a defective one. We'll have to call Penn State. Get this fixed. Oh well. Dead. So much for that. Okay. Hey, everybody, y'all have a great one. I will talk to you later. Don't forget, going to be streaming with Jericho, Hood Billy, in 2 hours. So see y'all at 8 Central, 9 Eastern. Bye-bye.